I want y'all to look at this guy's trailer in his driveway. That's my trailer in my driveway. And I just got a letter from the HOA while I was gone on vacation telling me that I cannot have that trailer in my driveway. It's in the bylaws, but I don't even care. And I'm gonna leave that trailer there. I'm gonna hook it to my truck and I'm gonna take it to my next job when it's time to do it. But in the meantime, it's sitting right there. And the HOA can just, you know what they can do.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, everybody dislikes HOHs. Well, I know that some of you guys out there are HOA loyalists. Some of you guys just love your HOHs. Listen, and that's cool. That's cool. But I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you why HOAs are something that I disagree with. Why HOAs are ridiculous. Why HOAs have too much power. And I believe you're going to agree with me because this is just common sense, guys.
Boo this man!
These HOAs are getting ridiculous and they're exerting their power because they need money.
Money, please. My money.
Let me say this one more time. The reason why these HOAs are exerting their power and they're coming out saying, oh, you can't park your car in your driveway. Fine. Why are they doing that? They need the money. Listen, we're going to talk about it. I promise you we will get to it. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, guys, I have a newsletter. Yep, you know the deal. I have a newsletter and it's free. How can you be free? You can't. And then also too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial property or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description. Imagine buying the biggest purchase of your life and then an organization coming in and saying, yeah, that $100 you pay us a month, we now own your house. We now can tell you what color to paint your house. We now can tell you how many cars you can have in your driveway. Oh, and guess what? We also can tell you if you can have flippers in front of your house.
Oh, guess what? That roof color? It's not in the bylaws. Oh, guess what? A ceiling fan for your covered patio? Can't do that. Need our permission.
Who owns the house? Me or you? Do I own the house or do you own the house? HOA?
Huh?
And the mafia, the HOA, says that's just the power we have. The problem with HOAs are their power is far-reaching. It's too vast. They can evict you. They can turn off your utilities. They can fine you to death. They can put a lien on your property. They can foreclose on your property. But let me guess. I know. Somebody said, Orlando, it can't be that ridiculous. These HOAs can't be that ridiculous. Now, I just want you to know, I've done plenty of videos showing you the ridiculousness of it. I just did a video of a lady going to jail. A lady going to jail because of her HOA. Saying that she had brown grass. Here's another example of how ridiculous these HOAs are.
Last time they sent me a letter in the mail saying that my sandals were outside and they were going to write me up if I didn't bring my sandals inside. And I was like, what's my sandals on my property got to do with the HOA? Like real shit. Like if I want to walk outside, I want my sandals to be outside so I can just go. Anyways, now they sent a letter in the mail saying that, hey, we saw, let me do it in their voice.
Excuse me, sir. It seems that you installed a ceiling fan on your covered patio without consent of the HOA.
First of all, we didn't install a ceiling fan. So, number one, you f***ed up on that point. That must be the neighbor or something, and maybe you guys made a mistake. But then it got me thinking. I was like, hold up, bro. We pay good money. We pay money to buy these homes, right? And we can't install a ceiling fan on our covered patio? What? We have to get consent from the HOA to install a ceiling fan? Bro, get the f*** out of here.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on over here?
That sounds ridiculous, right? You pay $500,000 for a home, but you can't leave your own sandals in front of your own door?
Yeah, I know, I heard that. That's corny.
You can't install a ceiling fan outside On your patio. Make that make sense to me. Now, listen, I can hear the HOA loyalists. Well, Orlando, it keeps everything uniform. But my question is, if it's keeping everything uniform, what does that still have to do with my sandals in front of my house?
I want the truth.
What does that have to do with my cars in front of my house? What does that have to do with me installing a fan on my house? Uniform would be making sure that everyone's grass is cut, making sure that someone doesn't paint their house pink. Uniform doesn't mean I can't bring my own property to my own property.
Awkward. So awkward.
And listen, guys, you guys don't know the heat that I'm getting. I get HOA community managers sending me DMs and emails all the time saying that someone watched my video and sent them my video and showed them, look how ridiculous this is. These guys send me messages talking about, Orlando, you don't know how it is to run an HOA. It takes this, that, and the other. Listen, I do not care. Let's just put this out there now. I do not care.
I don't care. I don't.
You're giving $1,000 fines because of my own car parked in my driveway. You saw the gentleman in the very beginning of the video. He is going to work to make a living. He gets back from a hard day's worth of work, and you're telling him, you can't put your work trait, get out of here. I wish you would. So this is the reason why I do not care. I do not, Orlando, you don't understand. We had to put a lien on this person's house. They didn't have their trash bin covered. So I had to take their house. I had to put a lien on their house. I had to give them $40,000 worth of fees. And attorney fees.
You're not much of a human.
And I know what some of you guys are, Orlando, maybe you're being a little bit too hard on them. Am I? That's just the question. Because I'm going to show you what the HOA members are doing. They're spying on you when you don't even know it.
Wait, what?
They're driving by your house looking, there's a fee. There's a fee right up. Fine. Don't believe me. Let's take a look.
Hello, can I help you?
I want to talk to you. This is Elva. I want to show you something.
I'm sorry, I can't come to the door right now.
Get out your neighborhood bylaws. It's section 5.20. No signs shall be in the yards. If you don't take this, I will sue you. And I was going to have you sell my house, but that's not going to happen now, and you're going to lose a lot of business because of this crap. You get out your neighborhood association bylaws, section 5.20.
Damn! This is the crazy you're dealing with. This is the crazy you're dealing with in the HOA community. This is the reason why I am saying stay away if you can avoid it. Because some people just can't avoid it. But if you have a choice, avoid.
Write it down and keep it for future reference.
This lady is coming up to this person's house, breaking their peace. Knocking on their door. And we know how it is nowadays and knocking on the door. Someone knocks on your door. Today, everybody's like, whoa, what's going on? Did you invite somebody? And she's talking about some bylaws. You better take this sign out of the yard because it breaks section 5, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Man, I'm dead.
And trust me, whoever the person was who I guess was a real estate, you don't want her business anyway. She would be a nightmare.
This is America. Don't got you slipping on.
You truly do not want to deal with people like this. People being harassed. Because this is harassment to me. Coming to my house talking about this is ridiculous. And here's the funny thing about that. The HOA ain't gonna do nothing about this. This is just their normal practice.
It's an evil world we live in.
I just want to make this clear. HOAs can evict you.
Hold up.
Don't believe me, right? I could just hear it. I could just hear it. I could feel it right now. Orlando, I mean, I think I heard of that, but do they really have that much power? Let's see.
So my parents lost our childhood home to the HOA. The house was paid off for, but they had a violation that resulted in them losing their home. So the ironic thing about it is that they evicted them and threw everything out of the house, changed the doorknob, but also gave them a violation of everything being thrown out the house. But the HOA is the one who did it.
The situation in itself is sad, but the ridiculousness to sit up there and kick out, evict someone, and then give them a fine for all of the stuff being put out on the lawn, to give them a fine for it when they are the ones who did it. This is the craziness. If anyone who thinks the mafia isn't trying to shake down individuals, and I just showed you that clip of an individual getting evicted, and then after they get evicted, they get a fine for putting things on the lawn from the HOA when the HOA kicked them out to begin with. There's nothing else for us to talk about, because this should be extremely convincing. Fact. And I understand that some people, because you can't help everybody. That's the truth. You cannot help everybody. Someone will see all of these examples and be like, well, I mean, my uncle works at the HOA. He said it's not that bad. What if I showed you a video of a gentleman who can't even park in his own driveway?
What?
He has to park in a special lot, and then has to walk to his home.
I'm gonna talk about how petty my HOA is right now, all right? So my vehicle was not allowed to have parked in my own driveway because they consider this a commercial vehicle. So I had to get a special permit, special thing saying I can park in the overflow lot away from my place. Okay, cool. So I get this little special thing, and I've been parking here. Now I get fined $100 again because you've been warned. You have to be in your special spot. So every time I come into this lot, it's pretty much empty, okay? But I was wrong, and I was supposed to be parked in these little spots right here, right in the corner. I'm supposed to be in a special spot within the special lot. Now I'm getting fined $100. Frick HOAs.
What can you say? I'm coming home from work and you're telling me that I have to park in an overflow lot, but if I park in the overflow lot and I don't park in the special spot, then I'm gonna get fined every single day. And then I have to walk from the overflow lot to my home?
Boy, are you crazy?
You're telling me you would have to come home from work and have to take a 10-minute walk from the parking lot to your house every single day. You're willing to do that on a home that you bought. How many years did it take you to buy this house? 10, 15 years? All of your savings is put in. This is the biggest purchase of your life. And you're telling me that you got to deal with that inconvenience. Stay away, guys. And again, I want to really say this. And the reason why I made this video is because these HOAs, man, I'm telling you right now, these HOAs, they're sending me messages and DMs. Orlando, listen, you don't understand. And the HOA noise is getting worse and worse and worse, especially in Florida. And I've done videos on those guys. Again, make sure that if you're going to be in the HOA, please do the research. Please do the research. At least, guys, at least take the contract and run it through ChatGPT. Something. I understand. Please make sure that you understand the ins and outs before you join these HOAs, because I promise you, I promise you, once you get into it and you have an issue and it's compounding on, you will wish, just like majority of these stories, that you did your research. That's all I'm asking for, is to do the research on the HOAs. But anyway, guys, I could talk about this all day, but listen, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon, guys. We do exclusive videos over there, guys. You will love it. And as always, you won't get all your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.